So I am back with a updated skincare routine video that's gonna help you get clear skin the natural way. Very exciting. I recently did this switch because I was still having a couple breakouts and I realized I was putting a ton of chemicals on my face twice a day. And if you know anything about me personally, my diet is god awful. Like, I love that chicken from Popeyes, okay? So I'm trying to be healthier in other ways. I really should exercise and eat healthy, but let's be honest, I'm just not ready for that yet. And I know that eating healthy is good for your clear skin. My diet's pretty balanced, it's just not, it just contains a lot of fast food, so I'm making the first step forward towards clear skin. And this video is gonna be my skincare routine to show you how I get looking good like this. I'm trying a new foundation today, so hopefully my neck matches my face. If it doesn't, just ignore it. So the secret weapon that I've been using lately to wash my face twice a day with is Manuka Honey. So this is 100% raw Manuka Honey. Mine has bee venom in it. It's supposed to help with anti-aging because it's supposed to make your skin kind of react to the venom like, oh, let's send some cells to fix up this face. But it's a little bit more expensive with the venom and it's not necessary. Manuka Honey is known for its amazing antibacterial properties. So raw honey is also good for your skin, but it's not going to have the antibacterial properties that Manuka honey is going to have. Manuka honey is found only in New Zealand and it comes from the bees that eat at the pollen of the Manuka tree. So a little thing about Manuka honey is the only type of honey that has been cleared for medical use. A lot of people use this on rashes, diabetic ulcers, it helps prevent infection, and a couple other benefits that Manuka honey has is that also an anti-inflammatory, so it'll help bring that redness down from any blemishes and kind of help make them smaller. It'll help balance the pH in your skin. It contains amino acids. It's going to help kind of break down those dead skin cells on your face and kind of help lightly exfoliate, which I still use my Foreo to get a little bit better exfoliating, and I still exfoliate twice a week. It's also a natural humectant, which means that it's going to draw moisture out of the air and into your skin. So a good thing about this is a lot of people with oily skin don't realize that they also have some dryness, or the reason that they're oily is because their skin is overcompensating for not being moisturized enough. Well, this honey is going to draw like the natural moisture in the air as opposed to oils and moisturizers and stuff, and just kind of draw it in so your skin is better hydrated. So there are different ratings for Manuka honey. There's two different kinds. There's UMF, which is the unique Manuka factor, and there's MGO. So the UMF rating is pretty much a rating comparing this honey and its antibacterial properties compared to regular cleaners. I'm gonna read this because it's technical. The UMF rating actually tests the antibacterial performance of the honey and compares it to phenol, which is a disinfectant. So the higher the rating of the honey, the higher it compares to phenol-based cleansers. So the rating scale for UMF honey goes from 5 to 20. Anything less than 10 isn't really gonna give you the antibacterial benefits that you're probably looking for. You definitely want to get 10 or above. Mine is currently 12. I'm going to be upgrading to 16 next time when I order, just because I want a little bit more oomph from my honey, but it does go up in price the higher you go. I'm not going to get higher than 16 because Manuka honey doesn't have a factor greater than 16 that occurs in nature. So if it's over 16, it's probably been modified somehow, and I just don't feel comfortable with that because what the heck, I'm putting honey on my face anyway twice a day. So, I mean, why add anything to that? The MGO factor is just saying how much methyl-glyoxal, whatever, is in the honey, which is pretty much just saying the antibacterial factor again. These two scales to me are comparable. Many people prefer the UMF rating, but they're both about the same and they're kind of interchangeable. As far as the scale goes, If you want a UMF factor of 10, you want an MGO of 100. If you want a UMF of 16, you want an MGO of at least 250. So the scale is online if you want to look for it and you want to try out either one. So how do I use this honey on my face? So twice a day, I kind of wet my hands a little bit just to get them damp and dampen my face. And then I take about a half a teaspoon of honey and I spread it on my face. Now, I personally just wet my fingers and stuff. You don't have to, but I do it because it helps the honey spread a lot easier. So much easier. And because the honey is a natural humectant, it's going to draw the water into it and into your skin, and it's going to absorb after a couple minutes. And then you're just going to have the sticky honey on your face. So it's not going to decrease how the honey works. It's just going to help you spread it on a little bit easier. Now, I leave my honey on as long as I can. So if I'm in a hurry or I just got home from work and I'm super tired, I'll leave it on my face 5 minutes when I brush my teeth and floss, or I do a load of laundry, or feed my dog or something. If I have time, I'm going to slap it on my face before an episode of Murder, She Wrote and just leave it on there for the whole episode. It doesn't bother me on my face. It is sticky though, so if anything touches you, it's gonna like stick and you're gonna get honey on stuff. So just make sure you have your hair back and you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Promise. It's not as messy as it sounds. So the honey is going to wash off super easy with warm water. I just wet my Foreo Luna and use it as I normally would for a minute on my face. I have 3 videos up on the Foreo Luna if you're curious about that. But it's just kind of, I think it's more a sanitary option compared to the Clarisonic Mia, so definitely check that out. So I just wash off the honey with my Foreo Luna, and then I spritz my toner on just to bring back that pH balance. I know the honey helps with pH, but I've always used toner and I love toner, so I use the Liz Earle Instant Boost Skin Tonic Spritzer. Got aloe vera, rose scented geranium, cucumber, and vitamin E in it. I'm going to be switching to rose water when this runs out just because that is a completely natural toner and that'll help balance my pH without any chemicals, and there are some in here. So, but I'm just going to use this up because I just bought it, but it's still really good. So after I tone, I moisturize with my unrefined virgin coconut oil. Extra virgin's better, but they didn't have it at Target, and I was at Target. I got this whole jar for $7 and it's going to last me like 6 months. So I just take a little bit of coconut oil in my hands and it's gonna melt instantly because we're about 98 degrees and the coconut oil melts at about 73. So it'll just take a little tiny dollop in your hand, it'll melt, and then just kind of rub it on your face gently, and it's amazing. It just absorbs really quickly. It's not super oily. You just, if it is initially, just let it absorb, or you can take a cotton pad and just kind of rub off the excess gently. We don't want to cause wrinkles, and it's so good. Like, I don't have dry patches anymore. It's really wonderful. I definitely recommend trying out some coconut oil. I use it all over my body now. It's wonderful, and it's all natural. So that is my 3-step system. So I use my raw Manuka Honey, which this bottle cost me about $25. When I go up to the UMF 16, it's probably gonna cost me about $36 to $40, but I really think it's worth the extra antibacterial properties. But if you're just starting out and wanna see if you like it, try this out. This jar is gonna last me a couple months. So I know it's $25 for this jar, but it's gonna last you because you only use half a teaspoon on your face twice a day. I rinse it off with my Foreo, and then I tone, and then I moisturize with my coconut oil. Manuka Honey is amazing for its skin clearing properties. It's been known to help with eczema and skin conditions such as that. So I definitely suggest you giving this a try if you haven't tried it already and you've tried everything else, or you spent a bunch of money at the dermatologist and you just can't afford it anymore. Give Manuka Honey a try. You're not going to regret it. I absolutely love it. My skin is happy and healthy and clear. I really hope you liked this video. I would love to hear about your experiences with Manuka Honey or what works for you and your skin down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and please subscribe to my channel for more videos 2 to 3 times a week. I'm working on getting them out 3 times a week. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.